Good morning. This is the bread for today. In John chapter 15 verse 5, Jesus said, I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he'll bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. What does Jesus mean when he says he's the true vine? It means that there are vines that actually falls. A vine is a type of a plant that holds on to other plants so that it is able to grow up and bear fruit. Jesus is using this to tell his disciples that he is the foundation. He is the tree under which all the branches, and the branches are his disciples, those who have believed in him, those who have given their life to him. And he says that if a man remains in me and I in him, what does it mean to remain in Jesus? It means to obey him, to surrender to him, to give your life to him and to worship him. To continue in a place of prayer and in the word. That's what it means to remain in Jesus. And also Jesus says that one who remains in me bears much fruit. And what is this kind of fruit that Jesus is talking about? First of all, is the fruit of making disciples. And that was the last command that God gave to his disciples, saying, go and make disciples of all nations, and therefore we must make disciples. Every day you must speak to somebody about Jesus. Share your faith, share the good news. And this is what the disciples in the early church lived for. Peter, John, James, all of them, they lived up to bear fruit, the fruit of calling many to be saved. Are you doing that as part of your lifestyle, in your life, whether it's in your workplace or wherever you are, even in your family, at church, in your community? Making disciples is a fruit that God intends that we may be able to actually bear in our lives as believers. Secondly, Jesus is talking about the fruit of the Holy Spirit deep within us, and that is inward. When we are living in obedience to God and remaining in Jesus, the fruit of the Holy Spirit becomes automatic when we are obeying him, when we are surrendering to him. The fruit that is in Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 and 23, the fruit of the Holy Spirit, that is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, even self-control, gentleness, that grows deep within us. And imagine, all this involves people. Therefore, Jesus is saying that those who remain in him, they're able to bear much fruit. And then Jesus gives a warning, says, apart from me, you can do nothing. And there are many disciples who have come to Jesus and they have believed in Jesus, but they do not want to obey. They do not want to follow what Jesus says. I pray that you're not like that. But today, I pray that Jesus is going to help you, at least to bear fruit. One fruit, however, today, in making disciples, but also in growing in that character and attitude of Jesus Christ. This is the bread for today. God bless you. Bye.